Guys, so in this video there was a lady in the comment section that wanted me to talk about this topic, so I'm going to get to it. And this topic here in this video is going to be when the narcissist abandons the new supply. That new supply could be another person. Maybe after you were with the narcissist, the new supply could be you. But either way, it doesn't matter. We're going to get into this topic, and the truth of the matter is, this is just the formula that the narcissist has and will always have. They're always going to abandon a supply source unless the supply source is stupid enough to stay with the narcissist, and if the new supply is good enough supply. You have to be a perfect match for a narcissist, and it is a living hell trying to please them. It is a living hell. If you have a narcissistic partner, I almost guarantee you are going through hell right now, and you are living a shit life. When you bring in one of these people, it's like a newborn toddler that you take in. They don't know how to do anything. They can't do anything for you. And like, obviously, you have a newborn toddler. You got to take care of that kid. That's your duty. That's what you have to do. But a narcissist is a grown-up person, and they should have responsibilities of their own to do certain things. But they don't do anything. The only thing they do is take from you, take from your life, take from your wallet, take from your spirit, your soul. They'll take everything. They'll take your heart, they'll rip it out, they'll throw it on the ground, they'll spit on it, they'll take a match, they'll light that match, take a little bit of gasoline, put it on the heart, and take the match and throw that on the heart and light it on fire and laugh as it's burning. That's what a narcissist can do. But like I said, if you are the new supply and you are with the narcissist, the only way that you can keep a narcissist is if you are a very good source of supply and you put up with their shit behavior. If you can do that, you might be able to stay with a narcissist for a long time. And even then, they probably will eventually abandon you if they think they can get something different, because this is how they are. They're the most unloyal people on the face of this planet. They're never yours. They're just leeches. That's all they are. And if a leech sucks everything from you, they need another supply source. They need more supply to keep living, because they can't do anything themselves. They can't get supply by themselves. They need you. They need you. So this is a situation you get in when you are the new supply. You are the next person in line to do everything in your power to please the narcissist when they're not doing anything for you. They do absolutely jack shit for you. They might give you sex. They might give you these things that are easy, things that benefit them as well. If you notice, they're also getting pleasure from sex. That's what narcissists also do. They can't give anything without getting. And to a certain extent, it's all right to expect certain things in return if you're giving a lot, but with a narcissist, they can't give you one goddamn thing. They could not give you a drive across the goddamn road without needing something in return. If you had a flood in your house, they would not be able to help you with that. They're going to say, do it on your own. And I don't mean if they're living in the same house. Let's say if you had a narcissistic neighbor and you had a flood in your house and you asked them for help like right quick just to stop the storm of the flood that was in your house, they would reject you. They would say, no, you're on your own. This is not my problem. Because they know for a fact they're not going to get anything else in return if they go and they help you. Or they might say something like, pay me. They're that crazy that they couldn't do something like that. So that's how they are. And like I said, if a narcissist offers you sex, that's also giving them pleasure. And they might say, oh, I'll give you all this sex, I'll give you good times. You're also giving them a good time. So it's like they're not even giving anything to you, period. And they might be living rent-free. They might be taking even more of your money. They might be eating free at your spot. You might be doing everything for them. But at the end of the day, when you stop doing these things and you stop pleasing them the way that they want you to, they will leave you and go to a new supply source to get the next best thing. And any guy who is spending money on a girl before you even really get to know her is a moron. I've never spent money on these girls. Never. And never would. She would have to be a healthy, regular, normal person for me to do that, and that would take a hot second to find out. And you know what? Sometimes I come across healthy people on a day-to-day basis that I can just tell that they're healthy. So if it's something like that, perfect. But I don't want to do anything for these bloodsuckers because I know what happens. And that's the only reason why I'm aware, is because I have done things for them before. Might not have been financially, but I did a lot for them emotionally and been there and gave them a lot of attention that I should never have gave them, because they just steal that shit and they run off, and it affects you. It affects you. And the more you give them, like I've said in other videos, I've said it many times, the more you give them, the more it hurts you in the end, when it does end. Because you realize you just invested into something that just completely took you for granted. You just invested into something that didn't even exist. You basically put money, or you know what? Your attention to a narcissist is also currency to them. It is money. Your time and attention to a narcissist is almost more valuable than money, because they need somebody's attention. They need the best top tier quality attention they can get from other human beings who actually have a soul, because they feed off of that, and they feed off of your attention. They feed off of you as a human being, period. And they want as much as they can take, and they will shit test you a million times to see what your boundaries are. They're gonna see what you will put up with, because they are overgrown children that never grew up. They can't do anything right. They always do the wrong things. And honestly, when you think about it, it just makes you cringe. Because I go back to the times and it's nothing but hell. And like, I don't even know how I didn't see that shit whenever I was younger. But then again, you live and you learn. If that were to be now, none of these females would get even close into a conversation with me without being able to spot them out. So hard shit to think about, right? But this topic is just about over, guys. I don't think I got anything left to say about this. This is what it is. When you are the new supply, you do not want to be the new supply. You want to be you. You don't want to see a relationship with another partner as supply, period. You want to build with somebody. You want to build with somebody in a healthy relationship, in a healthy bond. And you have to be careful who you mess with, because there is a lot of these people out there today. And most of these narcissists don't even know they're narcissists. That's the dangerous thing as well. Some do, some actually don't. Some actually, I swear to God, do not even know that they are a narcissist. But everything they do is off. But they think that's the normal because that's just how they think. And they're not growing or evolving. They're not doing anything. They're just staying the same. They're not getting more knowledge. They're not learning more about themselves. They just see everybody else as supply. They see this entire world to gain from. Whenever they're not doing anything themselves, they're just looking at literally everything and everybody. What can I gain here, 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 and here? What can I gain? I'm not going to change myself. I just need you. I just need you. I just need you. I just need this over here. Hey, can you help me with this? When they're so entitled. They're not doing anything themselves. They're not becoming a valuable person themselves. They have nothing to give. They have nothing to offer. And that's why I'm telling you guys this right now. These narc females that are hot, because there are some of them out there, actually a lot, they're the most dangerous. Because you look at this person and you think, wow, this is going to be a good time with this person. They look great. They seem like they're sweet. But it's not what you think. It's not what you think. And you might have to go through an experience with one of these females to really know what I'm talking about if you've never been in that situation. Sometimes it might be hard to turn down a smoking hot female, but it's not for me anymore, I'll tell you that much, because I've been doing it a lot. This, in the past year, I've turned down more hot females than I ever have in my entire life. And I've had a lot in high school. And I don't regret a single decision that I made, because I knew the truth of what the situation I was about to get in was. So I don't regret any of my decisions that I've ever made with these girls, turning them down, because I'm not stupid enough to turn down the right girl. I'm not stupid enough to turn down something that's real, but I am smart enough to turn down something that's going to end up biting me in the ass and bringing me down and making me feel depressed and stressed and all this other bullshit. So don't be so desperate, guys, for a smoking hot, good looking female. When it comes so fast, when it comes so easy, I guarantee you right now it is not what you think. So stay woke. I'm going to cut this video short now. I hope you guys enjoyed this topic. And I will be back tomorrow with some more videos. Until next time, peace out.